Oh, I know what it is. What's called fail?
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped. Angle 25. The drive will be...
Fix my camera. My shit failed. That's what it was. Do someone right. Ha ha ha. You have a whole attitude. Let's see if that's right. No, that's too high there. Let's see. A little bit low, a little bit low, a little bit low. Okay, there we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm ready. Yeah. Even though I need a little bit more over this way. Yeah, but he just let it go straight out. I'm good. He can go straight out. I don't know nothing about no belt to add. We're gonna get this game in. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. All right.
Right to the air to open this one up.
Ooh.
That one down the field,
That's
but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Mustang 19. Go.
On third down, they'll throw from
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Nice fucking throw.
Devontae Smith. They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Nice pass.
A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually.
He's hit after the catch.
Come on. Come on, get the fuck. The fuck? Not getting the ball, bitches.
But in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down. Oh, man, Greg, those Those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
This is caught 2, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 6, Warrior 70.
To throw is Allen.
Woo!
Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
They go play action now. Here's Allen.
Well, this could be
Well over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
And that is incomplete. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured in that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. No issues there. This one is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10.
No street. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He's going to take the
motherfucker.
Shot. Sends it down the middle.
Okay.
And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right past the 25-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. That is Deion Walker in there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. This one is complete to D.K. Metcalf. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now a toss left side for Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied the man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneers.
From the gun, here's Milton.
Look.
He's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it. And and completed.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Hold the ready.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Ooh, some hit going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage. So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Whoa, nice fucking pass. Whoa, what fucking pass.
And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Wow.
First and 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll
Oh,
look to
damn,
throw.
y'all got killed.
To the goal and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. And look at this, the extra point is blocked. He gets free. Past the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's
God damn.
past the 30.
Shit. Almost.
Nice job on the return.
Almost.
He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Finding Metcalf quickly.
Get
on
him
the
out.
RPO.
Damn.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run this over the center, Wisconsin.
Right.
And he
Way to hold
nearly
him.
got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets a third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's third down and a few inches. Throwing is Milton.
Damn.
And That is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the 1st down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the 1st down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Milton.
Damn, why you had to
Short
jump?
pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Metcalf with the grab. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Play action, now it's Milton. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Here's Johnson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here comes 2nd and 4. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go now. Hey, smash Bronco. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To throw, it's Milton. Quickly to the outside and complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
I don't like that. What got going on?
They'll run.
Whoa!
Johnson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. We'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Fake the give, and now it's Milton. That is, what a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Steelers.
just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The extra point, up and good. And the Steelers are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help. I do it for you.
Here we go, shot. Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
The RPO will get it to Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll drop the throw.
Come on, y'all.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
Oh.
Short pass taken in
Oh,
by
he's
the
gonna
end.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll look to throw again.
Come on.
But taken in.
Get the fuck out of
This
here.
takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Get the fuck.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, his defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Back to throw.
Wide the fuck open.
It is brought in.
How?
The end zone.
I don't know.
Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the game. This one, number 7.
You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to cover the fucking middle.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Headed left, buying time. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. 14 yards. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Bronco, here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Let's go.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Deputy. 79 Bronco.
Get out of the gun is Milton. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
On the toss, it's Johnson. To the 20. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Like it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing. Milton. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
60 by 60, Cowboy 80.
Dawson, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. 19 Lion. Ready, ready?
They'll go play action here with Milton. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. 3rd and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback, and you trust them to make good decisions. In this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing lanes were taken away, this ball needs to come out. You cannot take a sack and make 4th and goal that much more difficult.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will cut into that lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Quick slant into the hands of Smith.
There you go.
And he's going to be
good job,
for a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Damn! Come on, y'all. Go!
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Come on. Panther 60, 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. Street. Dragon 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right. He takes off.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get this ahead for about 3. There to make him stop, the all-pro T.J. Watt.
That's a gain of 3. It's
3rd and 7.
Let's go. Go Street. Cowboy 80. Go.
He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Oh, get real.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Panther 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is T.J. Watt in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cougar 19. Let go.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 11. Now 3rd and 10.
On the set. 19 tight. 19. Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
So, instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Austin now to return this. Working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
So he's going through, man.
At their own 40-yard line.
So real quick.
Here we go. Set. 10 for 11. 10 for 11.
Play action. Now it's Milton. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Rip Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
To the air. It's Milton. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
The advantage of running toss plays to the perimeter, Mike, as opposed to handing it off, is it just allows you to have to block a fewer amount of the defenders. You really can cut the defense in half and say, okay, I just need to block the perimeter defenders because none of the interior guys have a chance to catch my back.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Pierce.
What the fuck?
Going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Here we go, set. 1918. Bronco 80. Jack Panther.
One more time, they try Pierce. Only good for a gain of 1.
Oh my God.
2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional, and this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll go. Here's Milton. This one is caught. On 4th and goal, they deliver. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And
come on, y'all. Bookie that nigga. I need a bookie.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now,
come on, y'all,
protect the ball and ultimately just run the clock out.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
That'd be a kill stop there, boy. What the fuck I put in?
Inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. Louts another catch for his favorite target. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll
Yeah,
look to
damn, y'all.
Now he'll run. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hey, smash!
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field, be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the 4th quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
From the gun, here's Milton. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
To throw, it's Milton.
What the fuck?
Intercepted in the end zone.
There we go. I don't want to give him no extra point.
Rookie out of Ohio State.
Score Eagles 33, Steelers 28.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Ready, ready? Prep 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, 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 check. Ready?
will give on the ground, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Rig alert! Rig alert! Say, hey!
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, fuck! Good niggas. Hold them rocks, boy. I don't give a fuck how I hit them niggas today. Shit.
Does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I'm talking about if I boot them.
Now give up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. It's a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
Here we go! Here we go!
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0,
stop them,
1,
boy.
a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for
Man,
the
I hit the
offense.
shit out them boys out there today. And they just held the ball. Uh-huh.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while.
I was like, damn.
Up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.
Killing my ass
Watching
up the
the
scene.
NFL
Oh,
on EA Sports.
I'm like,
For
damn.
more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
Head to the next one. At least the Eagles didn't spank the shit out of her. Yeah. They're leaving them creases open. Just that's some work to do. Clear up some space here. Yeah, I had to get out of there. Yeah, he was getting hurt. I took him out before he got too injured. To the next one, y'all.